So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Holland. There's a probing ball. Otamendi spots it and intercepts. So which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, the speed of form in the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him.
Technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Neymar, Musiala, perfectly measured back. And it's played. It's a loose ball. It's another goal. It's loose and again. It was easy. Almost too easy. Simply tragic defending. No finisher as it were. It's only built his reputation. Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Haaland, Alexander-Arnold. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. As far as they're going to go. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he was slightly undercooked, that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he goes again. That is decidedly lacking.
Haaland very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
Decided to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second goal. When they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, they were exposed and vulnerable,
And he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Haaland, Neymar, Musiala has created one goal already. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
clearly is miffed, having made the run and not got picked out.
Whistling for got a very decent watch up to now, but just for one goal so far. It has been competitive and competitive throughout. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Barcelona head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good.
He's all sorts! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Serbi, and it's Otamendi. De Ligt. It's Pedri. Alexander-Arnold. Neymar being hounded. Manhandled at times. Pedri! Good try.
A bit different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Has a look and plays it forward. Messi. It's a natural instinct to defend from ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. Can he put it away? And he's following on. Harmlessly behind. Çalhanoğlu. Alexander-Arnold. It's really well manoeuvred. This has gone
That's foul.
Haaland. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, the shot could be on here. Pedri gets good distance on it. And that's a throw. Here's that once more. He's in space and looking for options. Messi. Well, it's good stuff. This is better. There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly...
Put him in! Oh, he's been, but it's come on down to him. Now to race for the ball. And that's coming in now.
Subtlety has gone out of the window. They have to force it any way they can now, Peter.
Put him in! Oh, balls are loose here. So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Substitution. Holding on to the slenderest of leads here. Minutes must feel like hours. No joy this time.
Barcelona can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Oh, superfied. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Serbi. I think we're just about done here. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. It was absolutely...
And the ball's come
sort of quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Neymar picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. The final thoughts, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win.
So welcome and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Shooting chance! Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
I'm looking at Daniel Parejo, who I see can be a real central player in many a team. He's proven himself to be a superb leader too, and often assuming a responsibility on all the set pieces. So we know we've got the authority on the pitch.
Beautifully dispatched. There is no reaching that.
That's expertly finished. He's done that so often.
It's the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Neymar, Holland.
Barcelona with the corner, their first. And it's been taken short. Good chance! Barcelona try it again now. This is their second corner of the game. Terranoli plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Pepe. He has found the way through. Pepe is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
It's Parejo. Pepe gets flagged offside.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi has it in a wide position.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Back towards his own goal.
Not a lot more he can do there.
Jeremy Pino.
Oh no, what has happened here? He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Out for for a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Serbi. Alexander-Arnold. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Great hits!
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Neymar. And again! He scored!
Barcelona are back in business.
There just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had the options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Messi. And here's a chance.
And it is right on half-time. Barcelona close to setting up
A perfect climax there. It really has been pulsating. Reflections on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
Barcelona head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And the shots! So, third quarter of the game. Short, Pedri, and the finish! It's in!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back of it. Now it's Neymar. He's through, it's one, he's had a shot!
They've scored!
A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. That has been cut short. Now this could be a chance. He's picked his way. It's one!
Surely now.
Well and truly out of sight.
And they are pulling clear here. And that really is so impressive. Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite. And he's done it again.
He's got his second.
It's starting to look like a top deal now. And things are much healthier in there. He's had it!
Number 4 coming up here. Caramolo with the short one. Villarreal are looking to go forward now. He's found a way through.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Game.
Redemikino.
creation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Villarreal give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And here's Neymar, and he was quick to react. Gay, and the pass is intercepted. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Cambrala. Pepe looks to get on the end of this.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Substitution on the field, number 19, Nicolas Pepe, number 16. Coming on the field,
Gerard Moreno. Back into the middle. Look chance!
Simplicity itself.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss. That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub. Barcelona ran just too easy. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass. Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. And now they have to quickly regroup. It's going to go a long way. And they're quick to get it back.
the left flank. Nicely intercepted.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. What are your thoughts on today's game, then, Jim? Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way... What a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90-minute time. If you didn't just miss it, you are up and running already. Pedri out to the right.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Played back in. Here's he scored quite quickly here and again.
Some of the big names have their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt. efficiently as that. It's a joy to watch.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. He's gone forward. There were better options before the ball was lost. Hazard is safe enough here, I know. He's found a way through. Now this could be a chance. And he's heaved it away. And it's Darder. Now that is tidy, really tidy. He's got the shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about. Goalkeeper and just get something in the way. It's a really well measured ball. And he skips past his man. Should be the keeper. Orici. The writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here. Here's Haaland. Lovely ball, a real tremendous touch. He's going to try. Alexander-Arnold certainly could have and should have played more of that. But 5 minutes till half-time. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Omar Mascarell given the lift of his goal. The referee brings the first half to a close. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game this, and at half-time, it's 1 each. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half.
But the score at half-time is 1-1.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves. So
I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk. Mallorca deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should.
Darder.
He's only better by one man in terms of assists this season. And here's Neymar. That's been intercepted.
Darder.
Pedri. Played back in. That's going to go a long way. Quality ball. Calhanoglu. De Ligt. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Kivior gets across and deals with it. Haaland.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score, which the ball was recovered.
Mallorca now introduce
The first of their substitutes. Barcelona take the lead.
Expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
shifted upfield.
Omar Mascarell.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Musiala. Face to face with his great rival.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire.
Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Well played.
Snuffed out the danger. Very much into the last seconds. Haaland. Petri. And that's it.
Was good. A terrific attempt to attack the football. Both sides glad to trade goals, to set out always only to win, and it came down to one decisive moment. Haaland picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game?
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Alexander-Arnold. De Ligt. For Calhanoglu. Oscar Mingueza. That's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Space here. He's found a way through.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective involvement. Musiala, strong running down that left flank. And here's Neymar. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Haaland. Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, sweet feet. Solid goal! Marcos Alonso tries to clear. Past the banner. That pass isn't the best. Oh, terrible pass. He's shifting through the gears here.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
He's there to retrieve it. It's in. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Robson. Alexander-Arnold. Haaland. Robson. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. He's hit it long, but astray. There will be one added time. There's the whistle for half-time. It's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Barcelona have the lead in a tight game. Half-time, 1-0. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Barcelona carrying a 1-goal lead. And it's Neymar. Musiala. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's the end of that. Got started well enough.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, it's Neymar! He's got a goal! 2 up and threatening to ball clear.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Starting to look very comfortable. Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? Otamendi does really well to win the ball there. Çalhanoğlu. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Alexander-Arnold.
Haaland!
Substitution in the field. Number 12. We have our first call. Number 11.
It's been taken
chance to go the other way. Haaland. Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that dressing.
Ball's gone out of play.
For sure.
Barcelona should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
This is their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Plays it in low. Vigo are looking to go forward now. To subdue him here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Barcelona have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done.
That was very necessary.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour.
And a shot!
Keeper's ball.
Keep the ball and to win the game. It really is that simple. Mbappe. Just seeing the board now. It's going to be 5 extra minutes. On to Kulusevski.
Always onto this.
That's a shade optimistic. Marcos Alonso.
And time is up. Barcelona can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Neymar taking in the accolades, having been...
Hello and welcome one and all.
The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent,
The atmosphere frenetic.
this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world.
No decibels spared in this
Collective chorus.
As you can see, we've already started here. This, the game that marks the halfway point. And it's Isco. Now it's Haaland. Neymar. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Isco. He's the one with the magic feet, Peter. He's the kind of player who can change a game with a single touch, unlocking a defence or creating space to get a shot away. I'm assuming that he's been tasked with being the creator-in-chief here, and you can see him picking out runners and setting up people in that final third.
Okay, interesting. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Anthony!
Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Carrasco plays it short. He's had it! Robson. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. Oh, that's nice. And the shot! That has been knocked clear. Now, who's going to be first to this? So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start. He's had a shot!
To see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic. Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0. It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Llorente. Acerbi kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Neymar.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. The score is 1-0.
Oh, he's through the middle. Now it's Anthony. Oh, such a clever touch. And the shot!
Gerard Moreno. Ricardo Rodriguez. Oh, great chance! Otamendi just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Messi. He's gone for goal!
Really close shave at the last action of the first half.
It's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona are in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead.
We are already promptly back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Tavla Fornals. He's in plenty of space here. Isco. He's shifting through the gears here. Now the finish!
It's off target and by quite a way. Yeah, they've got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that. That's a good run down the left.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Has a goal! They've done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit. That next goal there was absolutely crucial.
Barcelona really weren't asking for trouble then by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Now look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Llorente. And Nathan. Anthony. Haaland. Neymar. Oh, that's a nice ball. Final ball not quite right. His teammates are irritated at that. succumbs to the pressure. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's had it taken off him. Gerard Moreno. And here's Haaland. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! The speed of Vickers. And they're back in front.
There just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine line. I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Barcelona go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
Substitution. Number 18, Gerard Moreno. Coming on the field is
Isco looking to get on the end of this.
Mbappe. Substitution in progress.
Lo Celso. Oh, super ball. Oh, shapes to shoot. It's in. They have stolen level at the last. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question...
And time is up. Nothing to separate the sides in the end. For the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Haaland voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen,